SPSS to open this. So when it's fired up, go to the Open Data document and find, here we go, Demo Data Clean 2016. All right. It will import the Excel file in a way that you can probably rely on. It's getting pretty good at it. And here will be now there's variable view down here and data view down here. But this is what you're actually looking at, the data view. Version will tell you whether they got the odd or the even version, and answer will tell you whether they answered, in this case, no or yes to whether or not Batman did the right thing. Okay. Since you have those two variables that you're interested in, you are now going to see whether those two variables have an association with each other. So descriptive statistics is what we're actually going for here. Over to cross tabs, and you're going to put the version, whether they got the first or second version, as one variable, and the answer they gave as the other variable. This, by the way, is why it's so important that the answers in the first version of your dilemma exactly match the possible answers in the second version, because you don't want to have 4 different possible answers, 2 for the first version and 2 for the second version. You only want to have 2 possible answers that can have different frequencies in your first and second version. If we want to find out whether those frequencies are statistically significantly different from each other, we need to go to the Statistics button and check off chi-square up here at the top left. All right, hit Continue, hit OK, and we will let SPSS do all of our processing for us. We had 332 people in this entire study. Here is the breakdown of how they answered. In the even version, 36 people said, no, you didn't do the right thing, but 120 people said you did. That was 156 total. In the odd version, we had 176 people, but 30 of them said that you did the right thing, and 146, said you didn't do the right thing, and 146 said that you did. Is that going to be a significant difference in frequency between those two versions? Well, we'll have to check down here. This top row is all that you're concerned with. Pearson's chi-square gave a value of 1.889. You would use that number for your report. There was 1 degree of freedom in the chi-square because it was only a 2 by 2. And here was the p-value, the asymptotic significance two-sided. That is a 0.169. That didn't do it. We didn't make it. That number has to be smaller than 0.05 in order for this test to be statistically significant. By the way, if you run SPSS and that number is 0.000, it does not mean that you've done something wrong. What it means is that that number is very, very small, which means that your finding is statistically significant. It was just so small, so far below 0.05 that they couldn't express it in 3 decimals.